Assalamualaikum and good day to all of you, especially who is watching my video. My name is Muhammad Amrul Wisdan bin Suhaimi for SDE4 BMFG student. Today, I am going to present about my final project, which is a study of behavior-based safety at an aerospace company, and I am supervised by technologist Dr. Al-Amin bin Muhammad Sultan. The table of content demonstrates first, introduction, which consists of background study, problem statement, and objectives. Second, literature review, which explains the evaluation of the study based on previous researchers through journals, books, and the others. Lastly, methodology, which refers to a system of method used in this research using analysis tools. The introduction started with in globalization case studies such as in China, the manufacturing industry has been reported that 5,068 injuries, about 2.78 million individuals die per year, and 80% of occupational were resulted from human factor, especially unsafe behavior. Meanwhile, in local, manufacturing is extremely contributing to hazardous injuries. The workplace accidents has been contributing to hazardous injuries. The workplace accident have been affected to the economy. Based on Malaysia Society Organizational SOCSO annual report starting from 2012, the statistics states the direct cost of accident were RM 2.02 billions and increasing to 2014, which worth to RM 2.4 billion, and the percent indicate enhanced to 11.2%. Hence, the importance of education towards safety must be growth for produce positive attitudes of workers, particularly following during the training. The workforce is actively involved in organizational decision making for the creation of safety rules to ensure that management and end user have identical safety attitude and workplace safety violations are avoided. Management and worker must be incorporated throughout training, and most safety skills are learned through practice. BBS is one of the safety types which define a set of techniques aimed to encourage or discourage employee from behavior to prevent workplace accident and illnesses. The core of BBS is located on workers' behavior. The problem statement of this research are: the company eager to sustain the zero accidents, and currently there is no recorded critical factors that could assist the safety officer to strategically move towards the new plan. It will come the problem to identify which critical factor declare whether safe or unsafe behavior. In addition, the questionnaire survey that prepared by observer does not fulfill with detailed and relevant information to workers that difficult to collect the complete data, especially focusing to measure unsafe behavior category. Besides that, the continuous problem come out when there is no plan to avoid the workers from proceed occurring injuries such as the guideline during performing the task. Hence, the injury will keep happen due no prevention step to develop. The objectives gained in this research are to identify the critical at-risk behavior by broken down the several of practice tasks, to develop the assessment tool on how the implementation of behavior-based safety affected in company, to propose the strategically plan to reduce unsafe behavior towards zero accident. The previous research that I obtained is started with behavior-based safety. BBS includes three primary components. First, BBS involves more people identifying critical behaviors that could lead to injury. Next, BBS includes more people analyzing factors that facilitate the occasion of at-risk behavior and inhibit the occurrence of safe behavior. Finally, BBS involves more people providing supportive feedback to increase the frequency of safe behavior, the identification and measurement of barriers to safe behavior, and the development of organizational systems to motivate and support safe behavior. Through the BBS program, it must have a leader, such as supervisor, to carry and guide the workers. Leaders who have a basic understanding of behavioral concept should be able to design interventions that are tailored to the distinct and unique needs of their physical and social environment. This is crucial for safety measures since their impacts will be short-lived if leaders do not provide adequate support for the task. Siti Fatimah Bahari explained, safety training has been used to improve worker knowledge of workplace risk, behavior change, compliance with safe work practice, and other action targeted at reducing accidents, illnesses, and diseases. Ergonomic was evaluates the biochemical risk factor that workers are exposed to because of an organization work procedure such as excessive force, outward and static postures, over exertion and repetitive motion. The statement can be specific, for example, manual lifting and handling seen as behavior related with posture of workers. The framework of BBS approach is using ABC model where Liu Jinhua defines the antecedents connected to stimuli factors appear in behavior, incentive, and urge people to complete certain behaviors. The behavior, which is a series of human actions that can be observed and measured as a result of the incentive element. The consequence represents the event that determines whether the behavior will occur in the future. Meanwhile, Dong Ping Feng's defines safety culture does not only influence how people think about safety on a cognitive level, such as awareness, attitude, judgment, decision-making, and handling technique selection, but it also influences on how they act parallel with the safety behavior level. And lastly, safety performance is the outcome where Rupintong states two components leads to safety performance are safety compliance and safety participation, which belong to motivation factors with unsafe behavior pertaining to organizational outcomes. The flowchart of this research displays the method and analysis tool to use. First and foremost is to identify the critical factor of BBS, which the tasks are broken down into the following characteristics of the observer, such as personal protective equipment, housekeeping, handling of equipment and tools, body posture, and other factors related. This step I achieve objective 1. The second step is developing observation and feedback procedure, which going to create questionnaire form. In this questionnaire, I must develop the questionnaire and need to review by my supervisor before doing population and sampling on respondent to the survey. Next, do pilot study as a testing for data sample size obtained at range small scale. From step questionnaire development until do pilot survey, I achieve objective 2. After that, the questionnaire must get validation using SPSS software. If no, I need to go back to redo questionnaire, but if yes, then proceed to questionnaire improvement before execute the survey at aerospace company. After obtaining the data from company visiting, I need to analyze the data which divide the safe and unsafe behavior categories and display how total safe behavior perform. The result explain how to plan to reduce unsafe behavior from the collecting data survey, which achieve the objective 3. At left side, the formula of sample size is used if population is infinite or just assumed. Meanwhile, the right side is a finite population. The sample size is used to get minimum respondents selected to do the survey from total workers at company. The behavior-based index formula is used where safe behavior, which is represent N2 divided with safe plus unsafe behavior multiplied by 100% to get the total safe. The expected result that I get in this research is number 1, the questionnaire will fill up the necessary information following types of practice tasks with more compact and detailed. Number 2, able to measure the total percentage of safe behavior at aerospace company using safety behavior index. And lastly, achieve to minimize unsafe behavior from workers based on checklist development as a guideline towards zero accident at workplace. So based on the result, to fulfill the objective 3, which is new plan to conduct the workers towards zero accident, I have proposed to develop checklist where the worker must follow the checklist before entering and performing at work area as the early prevention to occur accident. So that's all from me. Thank you for watching my video.